Hi, welcome to this week's lifestyle tip. Last week, Connor was sharing with you about planning your meals for the week and the steps that go into that. You know, first, deciding what meals you want to have. Second, deciding what dishes make up those meals. Third, figuring out what ingredients make up those dishes. Fourth, figuring out, do you have those ingredients? And if you do you have the right quantity? And if you don't have the ingredients, then, you know, you have to get the shopping list, and if you don't have enough of them, you have to create a shopping list. So today we're talking about what do you do with that shopping list that was created. Now, the important thing about shopping lists are basically covering what you need. And when you go to the grocery store, before you set foot inside that store, you should have a plan of attack. Grocery stores are designed on purpose to get you to spend more money buying crap that you do not need to stick in your pie hole. That's their whole function. That's exactly what they do. And everything is geared against you. All the packaging is designed to take advantage of tricks of the mind to deceive you into buying stuff you don't need, that's unhealthy for you, stuff that you don't want, stuff that's more expensive than you need to get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you cut through all of that crap. And here's how you do it. First, make a decision that before you go to the grocery store, you actually are not going to buy anything that is not on your list. So make up your list in advance based on the ingredient list, what you have and what you don't have, what you need. Make up your list in advance. And once you set foot in that store, if it is not on your list, you do not put it in your cart. I don't care if it's the tastiest looking thing you've ever seen. Don't put it in your cart. Not on the list, don't buy it. The second tip is shop the perimeter of the store. Now this is an old trick, and everybody knows it's an old trick, but the problem is people don't act on it. People will still wander up and down the aisles, even though they know that all the healthy food is at the perimeter of the store. They'll wander up and down the aisles, and then they'll get the thing that's got the prettiest packaging, and oh, look at this, it's only 140 calories versus the 350, not realizing that it's 140 calories they didn't even need, right? And they go buy all these packaged foods which are not designed for your health. 95% or more of the grocery store items that are on the shelf, that are packaged processed foods, are not designed for your health. They are not going to provide you the nutrients that your body needs in order for you to live an optimal lifestyle. So don't go down the aisles unless it's something that's on your list. And if it's on your list and it's down one of the aisles, you go down that aisle, you grab that item based on quality, not price, and you get out of that aisle. It's a quick retrieval, right? Dash in, dash out. You'll find it's helpful if you don't take your cart with you down the aisle. If you take your cart down the aisle, you're tempted to throw more crap in your cart. But if you can only carry it back down the aisle with what you can carry in your hands, you're less likely to buy more stuff than what you need, right? So shop the perimeter, only go down the aisles if and only if there's an item down that particular aisle that is on your list, and you only buy stuff that's on your list. And you should also have a list that you carry around with you at all times. Put it on your smartphone, carry it around with you everywhere you go. And this is a list of foods you do not buy. Turns out that if you don't buy it, it dramatically increases the probability that you won't eat it. Not buying equals not eating. So if it's something that you know is not good for you and you have a particular weakness for it, don't buy it. Don't let anybody else buy it. Don't let it into your house. I don't care if it's free or not. A gallon of ice cream that's free is still a gallon of ice cream that didn't need to come into your house. And yeah, I know, I like Bluebell like everybody else, but shouldn't be eating a gallon of Bluebell. I'm a diabetic, I have to watch that stuff, and it's a particular weakness of mine. So my rule is, it doesn't come into the house, because if it comes into the house, I know that right now I have not trained my willpower to resist it, and I'm working on that, but I'm not there yet. Temptation is still a booger with that, so don't eat it by not bringing it into the house, okay? And so once you've done this, you've made your list, you only buy the stuff that's on your list, you hit the perimeter of the store first, and you get all your food that you can, all the fresh goodness that's always located around the perimeter of the store. Then you go down the aisle and you only get the items down the aisle that you need to get that are on your list. Don't buy foods that are not on your list. And then make a list of foods that you absolutely do not buy, and don't buy them. Don't put them in your cart. And when you're headed to the checkout line and you look down inside your cart, look at anything that's in there, look at all the stuff that's in there, and if it's in your bucket, if it's in your shopping cart and it's on the do not buy list, or it's not on your list, shopping list that you created before you came into the store, take it out of your cart, and I don't care if you stick it in somebody else's cart, which is always fun, or if you stick it on the in a bucket somewhere, or if you just stick it back on the shelf wherever you are. They pay people to run around and put those things back where they belong. Don't let it get into your shopping cart up to the checkout. Right before you get into the checkout line, that's your last chance to get this right. Make sure that you don't have anything in your cart that's not on your shopping list, or anything in your cart that is on the do not buy list. Then you can go ahead and get in the checkout line, check out, and enjoy the healthy meals that you're going to be preparing for the next week.